Mr. Guy Fieri is in the house. How's that landing gear looking, Guy?
I filled up the oil, Mr. Hagar. I've checked the brakes. We're good to go. This is going to be a great time.
And you got some pizza to spare. Well, welcome to another rock and roll road trip, baby.
That's a mouthful. All right, here, right now.
We're just taking off for Jerome, Arizona. Yeah, and we're just gonna do some stupid shit. But that's all, folks. We're just gonna do some stupid. Are you in, Guy? Can I count on you?
I can't get out, and I didn't bring a parachute.
No, you. Now, Guy, I do have a thing that I do at the end of my show. But what if I do it in the beginning?
Okay.
Because this is first of all that I'm doing 2 interviews in one day.
Red.
Boom.
Okay, good talk.
It's called This or That.
Okay.
Now, you can't say both. You can't say, well, under these conditions.
Oh, I already don't like any of this.
Okay, are you ready?
I don't like any of this.
And you're going to hate it worse when I finish with you. Van Halen or AC/DC?
AC/DC.
Emerald or Bobby Flay?
Thanks a lot.
You got to make an enemy.
That's bullshit.
Okay, he'll take bullshit. Okay, burgers or tacos?
Oh, you took bullshit?
Burgers or tacos? Ooh, Rolls Royce or Bentley?
Rolls.
Boom, he's got a roller, baby. Beer or wine?
Wine.
Blonde or brunette?
Blonde.
Fine dining or dive dining?
Dive dining. You let me off on one. You let me off on one.
You can't make enemies.
So if I ask you the same questions, blondes or brunettes?
Blonde.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Burger or taco?
Taco.
See, I think you wrote your own questions. I think you wrote your own questions.
How do you think
thought you were
it?
writing them for me, but you wrote your own questions.
That's the only way to do it, baby, right? You got to know what you would want to ask.
That's funny.
Bam. But guys, so getting on this plane, you were telling me about you and Hunter going on this fishing trip to Hawaii, and you're doing this, you're doing that. It's like, don't you travel enough in your life that so you even on your downtime you still travel?
I'm not. Listen. I limit it. Matter of fact, I was getting on your plane.
Limited?
I was getting on your plane this morning, and my wife says, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Well, Sammy and I." She goes, "Okay." She goes, "You're going with Sammy. All right, that's it. I understand what you're doing now." What I am very choosy about is where I spend my time and how I spend my time. I've got a 22-year-old son that really enjoys outdoor sports, and if his interests and my interest, if we have that opportunity that they're really working together, then I've got to go take that opportunity. Because as you know, with Aaron and with all your kids, you get that limited window, and then you're kind of on the peripheral.
Yeah.
And I want to get it while I got it.
No, it's awesome that you're young enough to have the energy to spend your extra time with your kids, you know, because next thing you know, they're grown up.
Keeping family the center of my universe is always the most important.
I've noticed that about you. It's something we have in common, and you know, we have a lot of things in common, and one of them just being our lifestyle. Family, business, lifestyle, we kind of roll it all together. How about stardom? Like you became a TV star so fast. Are you okay with all the stardom? You seem to be really comfortable in public to me. You're one of them guys that are people's guy. But are you really comfortable with it?
I think I'm like anybody that's in the spotlight. There's the good times and the bad times. I don't really, honestly, I really try to not even think about it. What was the great Flavor Flav, Don't Believe the Hype? You know, I try
no,
not
you
to
seem that you're the same guy that when you came to see me before you won Top Chef, or I'm not Top Chef, the next Food Network. So before you won that, you came to see me at a show in Santa Rosa, and you seem like the same guy to me. But your image is so, I mean, there's no mistaking Guy Fieri. So what's the worst thing about being famous?
The interruption of real life. You know, there's people that I admire. I've never been into interrupting people, you know, but so I don't know. Everybody operates their own way. And, but you know what, I'm going to tell you this, just so it doesn't sound like we're big complainers.
Well, no, what's the best part about being a celebrity?
That's the itsy-bitsy issue.
Okay, what's the best part about being a rich, famous celebrity? What's the best part about it?
The opportunities, the doors that it opens.
Boom.
Can I just say that I'm on Sammy Hagar's plane, going I don't know where, to go do what I don't know what. But the fact that I get the invite and have been, and been a fan, I tell people this all the time. You don't know, from growing up in a little small town in Northern California, being a Sammy Hagar fan, you want to hope that when you meet the man, that the man is the real deal. And that's what I've told everybody about you. You're the real deal. I was a chef with one restaurant, and I met you, and you treated me like I was the lead singer of the Guy Fieri Flavortown band.
Well, that's because you know me and my food, man. I like a chef as much as I like any damn guitar player. Let me tell you something.
I'm just glad you haven't broke into the chef scene, started stealing my thunder.
Guy, can I interest you in like a little Starbucks breakfast sandwich? And it's cold. It's a little cold, but...
You know what? I'm good. I'm going to be good. You go ahead and enjoy that. I brought a little something along. Just something I whipped up this morning. A little mortadella, some salami.
Wait a minute.
Italian peppers. Veggies do so much to the sandwich and to the burger. Not just simple cold cuts, but...
The pepper cheese or whatever.
Yeah, you're getting it. Okay. It'll be all right. We'll be okay.
Never bring a sandwich to a picnic. What is it?
Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Never bring a...
Never bring a sandwich on a plane with Guy Fieri. All right. Yeah, we're on our way. I brought a buddy with me. Yeah. All right.
Valet the plane.
We are on our way to Jerome, Arizona to hang out with Maynard Keenan of Tool and Perfect Circle. Now, Maynard's a pretty private guy, so to get an invite up here is a true honor. Maynard, why would you come up with a freaking vineyard growing beautiful grapes too? Not just, you're growing Barbera, you're growing Sangiovese, Tempranillo, right?
Yep.
Why would you figure out to do it in a place like this? It's the middle of the freaking desert, man.
Well, if you've been to Mount Etna, Sicily, parts of Piemonte, Spain, this is volcanic soil. It's limestone.
Terroir. This is growing.
Yeah.
This is tough to grow
And you
in.
can see it. So if you've seen it,
You've
seen it, you recognize it. So on the side of this hill here, this is a no-brainer.
And you have to pick early up here because of the temperature?
No, we come out early. We come out in March.
Because you've got the weather.
Yeah, so it comes out. So our growing season, as long as we can sneak past the frost, we already have 2 months of growing on our books. So then I've got that growing time.
There's no machinery coming through. This is all hand,
No,
right?
this is all hand farmed. It was all hand terraced,
It's so beautiful.
hand picked, everything. So
Look at this place.
Are you the winemaker now?
yeah, well, Tim and I share duties. Yeah, I've been making the wines by myself since 2009.
That's awesome.
Started in 2004 with a guy in the valley here at his facility, but built my own. Opened the doors. Kind of got going with a small batch in 2009, but fully running.
Quite an endeavor.
What else we got here? These are clusters.
Yeah, so
these haven't been picked yet.
No,
huh?
these are about 2-3 weeks away. These are Nebbiolo. There's a Nebbiolo cluster for you.
Can I break one off and
I will smack you. There.
I want to just taste the grape.
There,
I
you can
really
have a
do.
good. These aren't the best example of the clusters. We have natural shatter here, so that you have some of the flowering doesn't happen because the wind is so heavy here. So you have a natural looseness of the clusters.
I just didn't know. It looks impressive. That looks like
it's pretty concentrated though.
It's like you got a bottle of wine hanging.
Yeah.
Let's go talk music.
All right.
Well, a little bit. I don't want to bore you.
A little bit. Come on in.
Man, what the hell is this thing?
That's
You
my
sent me a
pizza truck.
picture last year. It happened.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I talked about it. I waved my magic wand and Chef Dirk appeared. Hey, man, do you have any 6-foot pizzas?
Yeah. You have.
You started with a 4.
I'll take a slice. Doesn't that kill you?
Yeah.
I'll take a slice.
I
got your slice.
So what do you do with this? I mean, do you drive it around town or?
Yeah, we park at various locations. So it's kind of like that, trying to connect the wine with the food experience here. That's going to be the biggest thing that's going to really push the Arizona wine industry ahead, is really connect the cuisine, let the restaurants and retailers understand what the potential is for truly understanding what local means.
And are you growing some of your own produce as well?
Oh yeah, we have 3 greenhouses, some open gardens, and 2 orchards. So we've
Nice.
got a lot of the stuff.
This guy kills me. When I met him,
yeah.
I said, wow, this is not anything I expected. Just like this, totally.
He's got
We
farm
also
to
worship
glass and
Satan
farm to
and kill,
table.
like, sacrifice goats and stuff
I
too.
know all that's what
Also,
I'm saying. That's why.
listen to Black Sabbath in my underwear. We do that too, but we also grow things.
How long have you had the truck? How long has it been going?
2 months roughly.
I know you're into food. I know you're into wine. I know you did go late. But you just keep going deeper and deeper. I mean, it's like you want to have restaurants beyond this. You got sort of a
Yeah,
restaurant
I mean,
downtown, right?
I think restaurants would be nice, but I just think in terms of a local economy,
Yeah.
they have something that's both a draw as a tourist destination, but also as an export, right? Our wine is the export, but you coming to want to see the place where the wine is from, and then have the cuisine rise to the level of the actual wines.
Do you want to be mayor here?
No, I do not. No.
You don't?
No.
Have they tried to make
But
it
I'm
there?
not from here, but we want guys like you to be mayors of our cities and our towns, because somebody that thinks
that's
about.
my son. He's going to run for office.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we got here besides a good-looking pizza?
That's the fungi. Sorry, let me jump in.
Damn.
Hear that
So
crust?
that's the fungi.
Get in there.
I'm going to take your word for
Look
it.
at that.
Careful. It's hot.
Where the mushrooms coming from?
Well, it is hot.
Mushrooms are coming out of, I got a guy growing
Wow.
in Phoenix. And then...
Basil's from our place.
Yeah,
Oh,
basil's
man.
from here.
Oh, man.
Does this one have the eggplant on it?
No, I'll do that next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
That's
nice,
a
right?
mushroomy mushroom. It
Yeah,
tastes like,
yeah.
You know what? I'm not bullshitting. It has that aftertaste of the psychedelic mushrooms. You know when you make tea
I don't know
and
what you're talking
then
about.
you eat them later.
I have
know
no
you,
idea.
I know you would have no idea, but that's why I'm warning
talking
you.
about?
I'm telling you guys
So if
this.
you have that taste, run, is what you're saying.
Well, I'm getting worried already.
Yeah,
we got 45 minutes.
You notice we're not eating it.